The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has never stopped pushing for a new Air Force One since his first term. Now it has been announced that the United States Air Force is working on modifying a gifted 747-8 Boeing business jet, or BBJ, to perform executive airlift. We take a closer look at this news for today's video. The true successor to the current Air Force One, the Boeing VC-25 program, has been languishing for nearly a decade with slow progress. That disappointing momentum, however, doesn't mean that retrofitting a standard 747 to Air Force One standards would be any faster or cheaper, unless there are shortcuts. Hoping for a faster solution than what Boeing can provide, the Pentagon officially accepted an ex-Qatar government 747-8 in May 2025. Secretary Pete Hegseth directed the Air Force at that time to plan the necessary modifications to enable it to be a suitable presidential transport, with an initial estimate that was far less than the VC-25B program. That prompted widespread skepticism among experts as an unrealistic projection. The Secretary of the Air Force said in June 2025 that the cost of the retrofit would be, quote, probably less than $400 million, but critics in Congress countered that a true estimate is likely to be at least $1 billion. The Trump administration made the contract classified, so actual costs remain a secret. Trump has insisted he expects to fly on the improvised Air Force One by February 2026. The stated goal is for him to do so before his term ends in January 2029. ABC News and other outlets reported that the jet will be transferred to the possession of Trump's presidential library when he leaves office. From the sounds of it, then, the jet would not be available for use to future presidents, although it's something that'll only reveal itself with time. As for the latest news, an Air Force One spokesperson gave a brief statement to media outlets on September 15, 2025, as reported by Air and Space Forces magazine. As directed by the Secretary of War, the Air Force is modifying a Boeing 747 aircraft for executive airlift support. Details related to the contract are classified. Richard Abulafia, an analyst and consultant on commercial and military aviation, told NBC News that turning the Qatari jetliner into Air Force One would cost billions and take years to take a 747, disassemble it, reassemble it, and then jack it up to a very high level. So the bottom line is that taking a pre-owned private jet off the market and suitably equipping it for presidential transport would be comparable to starting from scratch, but without the benefit of a clean slate. But what do you think? Can the teams tasked with modifying this ex-Qatari jumbo jet get the job done within a few years? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.